Hey guys, Sundown here. This is going to be my chapter review to My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia 268 Scramble. Now, this chapter was just dope. We had like 16 to 17 pages of pure effort from both sides. That's what you really love to see, you know. You see the heroes going in, but you have the high ends, the normals going, nah, you're not just going to win like this. And we'll get back to this, but the normal are crazy skilled. These guys are cray cray. They are intelligent. They are fast. Their variety of quirks. They know how to use them. They're perceptive. Everything. These guys are insanely difficult to deal with. So let's get right down to it. The first thing we see is a small flashback showing how Endeavor and but how Endeavor got to where Mideco is. So we see Endeavor going through the shortcut towards where Crust was, and Crust is having a difficult time, or was having a difficult time with this high end Nomu, whose regenerative capacity was off the charts. But at that exact moment, as Crust is like, this one's giving us a lot of trouble with his regeneration, Aizawa comes in and he's just like, don't worry, I'll erase it. So he stopped him from regenerating, allowing Endeavor and the rest of them to kick the shit out of him, allowing, and this is, I made mention of this, we should have, last chapter I think it was, we should have Aizawa present, my Crust, helping Endeavor in kicking the shit out of these Nomu, and that's exactly what we got on this double spread, and it looks amazing because I like the fact that the dividing line in this double spread is either the door or a bar or something like that, and Aizawa's leaning against it. It looks sick, and Aizawa's eyes, he's focused to shit. This looks amazing. So what we notice here, Endeavor's he hits that black sperm looking high end, and he notices that there are layers and layers of bone beneath its skin, obviously adding to its defensive capacity, adding to its weight, so any attacks from possibly a punch or a kick with layers and layers of bone, it's going to be quite, not just the density, but the weight of the attack will be buffed heavily. So this black sperm guy is pretty difficult to deal with. And I'm assuming if he has regenerative capacities as well, the breaking of these bones means nothing to him either. Aizawa makes mention here, he's like, alright, I nullified two of them, the trunk looking one and the Tiara Black Sperm, the Tiara-High End. But that one that Endeavor's fighting with, he has to finish off now so that he can come back and aid the rest of them. Mideco is now free. She's like the second I saw Shigaraki in this whatever you call it, this capsule. Her rabbit survival instincts, I didn't know she'd inherited to that as well. I thought she'd inherited the physical traits of rabbit. Maybe the ears, I thought they were, are they fake, are they not? But her jumping ability, her legs especially, and the rest of it, I could see how she'd inherited, or how her quirk makes her more rabbit-like. But apparently she has their survival instincts as well. But she saw Shigaraki, and we see this one page where it's just Shigaraki with his white hair. His eyes look menacing as hell. It just kind of slits. Or are those his eyebrows? I think those are his eyebrows, because we see his right pupil kind of thing. He just looks menacing as hell. He looks like a zombie. His hair is pure white. I think it was grayish anyway, but it looks very, very pale. But she realizes straight away. She's like, he can't be released into the world. This guy is going to be a big problem. Mideco lands her attack on this capsule, like smashing or cracking the glass all the way down its in a vertical fashion. We see that the completion status was at 74%. I think I made mention of that last chapter as well. It was around about the 70% mark. But this is where we come back to the high end, the Tiara-High End. She is insanely intelligent, and it's not just her, it's the rest of the high ends. We just see it from her. But she's looking at each of the heroes. She's like, all right, Present Mike. She doesn't identify him by name, but she's like, that guy's got a voice quirk. That guy, Crust, he's got a shield quirk. This guy's got a laser quirk, physical enhancement, Saber. She identifies what all of them have. So she's like, who's nullifying my quirk? She's looking over at Aizawa, and she's like, that's gotta be the one, because he's the only one whose quirk I can't quite see. The rest of them have quirks I can either hear or physically see. But him, I don't quite know. So she's like, alright, he must be the one nullifying my quirks right now. But how is he doing it? I was disabled the moment he appeared. She's like, it's not by touch, he hasn't touched me. So he's hiding his eyes. It must be something sight-based. But what can I do to put myself in a position where it undoes the effects of his quirk? Is if I just escape his field of vision? She escapes his field of vision. All of this in a very, very short amount of time. Very short time frame. And as soon as she escapes, she's like, that's much better. I was like, oh, shit. Seeing the the different kind of levels of intellect and the different layers of questions that this high end is going through, just trying to understand, all right, whose quirks are whose, what does this guy have, how is he using it, what can I do to stop him from using it, or stop its effects upon me. And I thought that was dope. I really like that kind of cascade of thoughts, and every time I've ever seen that in a manga, I usually appreciate it. I think it's always pretty well done. Anyway, Aizawa here is like, oh shit, she's avoiding my gaze on purpose. That's not a good sign. And then suddenly the only way I can put it is her ass inflates, and she's talking about how her body and mind feel amazing, feel so very clear, which is not a good thing for the heroes, to be honest. But her ass inflates and explodes. Like, that's the only way I can put it. And apparently it's a liquefaction plus a rupture quirk. So we have these liquid kind of projectiles that have enough velocity and enough density, apparently, to cut through people and to cut through and shoot through these other capsules. And you see Crust here very quick response here by Crust. It actually saves the heroes quite a bit of damage. He unleashes like several areas of his shield quirk. He releases it around Aizawa, he releases it around Present Mike himself and the other two heroes, and this absorbs the attacks of the this liquefaction plus rupture thing that the high end Tiara-High End did. I think Aizawa still gets hit a little bit. I think the rest of the heroes still get hit a bit, but nothing major. But what this really does is, you see Endeavor here, he just loosens his fist on the Black Sperm High End. The Black Sperm High End, he's smiling, he's grinning, he knows what's about to happen, as his face is kind of recovering from the melting that it's just undergone. But as Endeavor releases some of the pressure, this Black Sperm High End seizes another opportunity. This guy is evil as shit. This Black Sperm High End, he deserves to be KO'd, because he goes after Mideco again with his kind of whips, and he punctures her left leg this time. He punctures her right arm, and I'm just like, Bill, what? Leave her alone. She's bleeding enough. And we see here that Shigaraki, his completion status has gone up by a percentage, so 75. If he reaches 100%, I will be pissed off, because this has been very, very slow progress. I'm surprised that we've hit 5% in the last, like, I'm not sure where we were when we first saw this completion status thing a few chapters ago. I think we were around about the 72% mark. So really, we've only gone about 3 to 5% higher. But this was supposed to take like another month, so we shouldn't really be progressing this fast. But anyway, we see the 75%, hoping we don't hit 100%. But what happens is Mideco is yanked back slightly because of the two kind of tentacles that are now inside her left leg and her right arm. And because of this yanking back, her lunar arc doesn't land as deeply as I think she wanted it to. So she doesn't quite destroy the capsule and the mechanism behind it that Shigaraki is in. She just heavily damages it. So you can see that the doctor's like, he's fretting big time. He's just like, holy shit, what's going on? You see the water is leaking out of it. It's got some big cracks running down it. But she doesn't quite destroy it, which I'm not sure. Is it still functional? You see the machinery start to explode around the doctor. Is it still functional? Is Shigaraki still going to be given a couple percents here and there? Is he still evolving? I don't know. I don't quite know how that works. I think just from the looks of things, it doesn't look like it's functional. Mideco landed a big shot in the kind of darkened, I'm assuming where all the wiring and stuff is. So she must have busted something. But she gets launched by the high end. The Black Sperm High End. He yanks her in and throws her against Endeavor, who is on top of him, and they get blasted away. But there's not really much damage. You see Endeavor kind of hold on to Mideco, and he's surprised by the amount of damage she sustained, but he can't do much about it. She says to them, finish him off. Shigaraki's still in there, and we can't let him wake up. And you see Aizawa, you see Present Mike thinking back to their boy, what was his name, Shirakumo? They're thinking back to him, and they're just like, we can't let Shigaraki wake up. We've seen what these experiments can do. We cannot let him wake up. So they are adamant that they have to succeed here. I want to see if they can actually do this. Endeavor's there. He knows what needs to be done. We've got two really strong guys in Aizawa, in Present Mike, in Crust as well, and the two other heroes that are there. But Mideco is now down, I think, so she's not going to be dealing with the Black Sperm High End. So that means we're going to have 4 high ends. We got Tiara-High End, the Elephant Trunk High End, we got Black Sperm High End, and we got the regenerative one that Crust was having issues with against these heroes. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm hoping Shigaraki's his capsule is damaged enough that he's not going to be continuing to evolve. Or maybe this is going to do some stupid shit like, oh my god, it's frying, he's evolving at a rapid pace or some shit like that. I'd be like, oh, that's some bullshit right there. But we'll see how it goes. I want to see exactly what Horikoshi has in mind. I think we were as a community, we were all kind of the idea that Shigaraki wouldn't be able to complete his evolution, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. So let me know what you guys thought of this chapter. Let me know what you guys thought of this review. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in a bit.